The role of universities in art is pretty complex, as everyone knows. There's the idea that you can teach art to people. I think you can teach them technical things, but they really need to have an inherent talent or tendency or temperament, whatever that magic thing is that really makes them artists, first of all. And that needs to be nurtured. I'm not sure universities really know how to nurture that, because there's a big disconnect between people who teach, professors who teach, and then the art world and market. It's completely two different things. Integrating people who are out in the market, out in the art world, that aren't just in academia would be the best thing that art institutions could do for their art students, is bringing people outside of the academia and not replacing, but having half and half. Like, you need to have the code and you need to have the environment. That's kind of how I look at it. You need to have enough of that environmental influence so that artists can really understand what it is to be an artist in the real world, and not just within the four walls of an institution, because it's easy to be an artist in that. You have to be an artist in the real world. That's where challenges are. That's where you can make change. That's where the fabric of life is. And I don't see many institutions, I can't think of any institutions really doing that successfully. There's a fundamental lack of knowledge, I think, about how the world works outside the institutional walls. And I'm not really talking about art fairs and stuff like that, but really everything else out there, and how to really connect with the rest of the community, and how grants work and funding and all of that stuff, because you got to really rely on all those factors to make a successful art career, whatever that may be. Because as an artist, you are a cultural producer. You need to figure out how to produce your work and how you can also live from your work, because that's, you can't just produce in a hierarchical structure, because then you're going to be the last person on the totem pole all the time within that world.